Let's go racing! Hello everybody, welcome back to another xSmithyx livestream here today for round number 5 of the WOR World Online Racing World Championship for the Austrian Grand Prix. I hope you are all doing well. Let me know in the chat if everything is working. Hopefully it is, and I've not left myself muted like I did the other week. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. I have got the chat up, so let me know if you can hear me. Let me know how you guys are. I hope you are all doing well. And hopefully we can have a bit of a better stream than last time, which you'll have noticed has disappeared from the channel because it didn't particularly go very well. So we're hoping to bounce back this week. As always, should be starting in about 4 minutes, but you know what we are like. Chances are we're not going to be ready for about an hour, knowing our tier, but as always, it should be fun. So if you are tuning in, thank you for joining us. I hope you do go on to enjoy this stream. If you are new around here, do consider hitting that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any more of these. And we are going to be doing a giveaway. If we hit 1,000 subscribers at any point, we will be giving away £1,000 worth of F1 merchandise. So if you know friends, family, anyone into Formula 1, get them subscribed as well, and you could win some incredible merch. But yeah, we've got a very interesting race tonight. We're all looking good. Finn, yep, thank you. Finn in the chat, if anyone is wondering, Finn is in this race, so do make sure you go and check him out. He's a very, very good driver. And thank you very much for your support. We are going to quickly just switch over to the gameplay, if I can actually find my control. My Xbox has decided to freeze up a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, we're here today for Russia. A nice full grid as per usual. We are missing a couple of drivers today, but that just means it's more likely we're going to get points as long as we don't bottle it, which, you know, we are very good at doing here. So who is here today? Obviously Jonah, once again, very, very quick driver. We've got Finn, like I said, I think he's won the last 2 races, I'm not sure. I'm sure he'll let us know in the chat if he has. Who else is there? Domicam, very quick. DJ Perks, obviously we had a couple of incidents with him. SLR Connor, we're going to mute him up because I don't want to listen to that. Shush, obviously, still in the tier somehow, despite being about 9 seconds quicker than everyone else. Bibbin, our teammate, unfortunately, this might be his last race in the tier. He's going to be moving up because he runs no assist completely, and he wants to be in a no assist tier, so we're saying goodbye to him, unfortunately, after this one. Syndicate is back. I believe he hurt his foot or his ankle or maybe his hand, one of the two. Yeah, Finn won the last 2, so hopefully we can beat him today, but if not, I hope Finn does well. He's a nice guy. He's a friend of the channel, let's say. Just checking the Discord as per usual. Yeah, still waiting. So, like I said, we should be starting in approximately a minute and a half. Let's play odds on. How words are hard today. How likely do we think that is to happen, do you reckon? I'm not putting my hopes on it. But yeah, we're not doing as much practice this time because, I'm not going to lie, I've done a lot of practice for the other races. Probably over-practiced and then been very, very annoyed when they've not gone to plan. So, done a bit less practice today. We're still looking very quick. Did time trial before this and we were in the top 150 in the world. So, hopefully, we can do well today. I think our personal best around here in time trials are 103.2. Obviously, after the recent patch, all the times have been reset and slowed down. Adam Wood here again. Nice to see you, lad. Hope you are doing well. And I hope you are excited for another episode, and hopefully one that's not going to go as badly as last time. Like I said, 14 drivers here today, I think. Does that include Shuey? He's commentating. So it might only be 13. If it's only 13, we better be scoring points, because we really need to get some. It's round 5, and we have precisely 1 point in this championship, so it's not been going well. We've got the speed, it's just consistency that we lack a little bit. MSC Perks, nice to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you do go on to enjoy the stream. As always, guys, if you do enjoy it, I would massively appreciate you hitting that like button down below. It does really help in the mystical world of the YouTube algorithm. I've lost what I was saying now, though. Nope, it's gone. Right, are we readying up? Just need to check the Discord. No, it looks like we are not going to be starting on time, as per usual. Just got a message off Bibbin. Yep, it will be his last race in this tier today, so I hope we do get some good points. Hopefully he can do well, because he's a very solid driver, to be fair. Ah, DJ Perks. Hopefully we don't crash today. Oh dear. Yeah, I mean things got a bit heated after that China crash, but you know, bygones be bygones. Let's have a good race today. Yeah, so Bibbin, I'm just going to message Bibbin. It will be his last race with us. Not sure who's going to be replacing him, but hopefully someone quick, because I would like to try and win at something at least this season. Sorry, 2 seconds. Yeah, hopefully we don't crash. Right, I think, are we readying up? I'm not sure. Short quali, yeah, so, oh, that was it, personal best, yeah. So, personal best in time trial is a 103.270, which we did probably about an hour ago. We've done a few short qualifying practice sessions, because one thing I have noticed is the setups seem to feel very weird transitioning from time trial into these short qualifyings, and that's sort of the reason why I tend to be bottling qualifying a bit. In time trial, other than Shush, who obviously, as we've said, shouldn't really be in this tier, he's way too quick. But other than Shush, we're usually about 2/10 clear of everyone in time trial, and then it comes to qualifying, and we just can't seem to get the same sort of pace, and I think it's because I do most of my qualifying practice in time trial, and obviously the track feels a bit different. So we have done some qualifying practice. I think my personal best in that is a 103.6. So that's about a second, is it? About a second off the tier 1 pole. So hopefully we can beat that today. Not the tier 1 pole, obviously we're not going to beat that. Those guys are absolute aliens. But my confidence track is awful. Yeah, to be fair, get the monster ready in case. We don't have monster today. We have, well, we had a McDonald's Coke, sponsored by McDonald's, obviously. Not really, but hit me up. It looks like we're readying up. What is going on? Yep, readying up. Okay, so time to get the gloves on, time to get ready, and time to cry when it inevitably rains. We haven't had, obviously we had rain at Suzuka, but we've not had a wet qualifying yet. And I would absolutely dread if this is the track that we get it. So things to note with this track, obviously track limits. Turn 1 is an absolute nightmare for track limits. Sorry, yeah, just checking the Discord. So track limits turn 1, the exit, definitely somewhere you're going to see a lot of invalidations, a lot of penalties. The last couple of corners, if you don't get the right line through there, it's very, very easy to invalidate a lap. There's one corner I really struggle with. It's a second. They wish you could sponsor you, mate. You're too big time for McDonald's. I wish. Yeah, the second left-hander just after the end of sector 2. I really struggle with the exit of that corner. The car just doesn't want to turn in with the setup we're running. We're running slightly lower downforce than we normally do for this race. You'll see the setup in a second when we actually load in. Yeah. So let's just check. Is it going to? It's going to be a wet race towards the end. Ah, okay. So one thing I've been considering is whether or not it's actually worth even qualifying for this race, because there's going to be so much carnage at the start. We might be better off just not qualifying. Here is the setup. We're going to leave that amount of fuel in. So we're on 7.7 wings. I've been practicing with 8.8, 8.6. 7.7 seems to be a nice medium. 159. Right, left, left. 1.8, 2.8, 2.7 for the suspension. Seems to be quite standard for this year. 156 for the brakes. And there's the tyre pressures. But, to be fair, yeah, McDonald's don't have 250 subs on YouTube, so, you know, right. So if it's going to rain,
track is quiet right now. Let's get
so we don't get that set of tyres. We've got 3 soft, 2 mediums, 1 hard for the race. I don't know what I want to do here. I want 1 set of softs completely fresh for the race, just in case. We'll go out on mediums first. We'll do 2 laps on these just to get a feel for the track and how it feels. Horrific is how it's going to feel. The mediums do not feel good in qualifying, and the start... sorry, just let me turn my phone off. It's blinding me a little bit. The mediums feel absolutely diabolical. And obviously the track at the start of a qualifying session is not at its best. Very tricky pit exit, this one. We do have a car on a lap behind us, so we need to watch out for that. Make sure we don't get any blocking penalties, because that will be a qualifying ban for the next race. And the next race is Silverstone, which is, well, anyone who's raced with me before, or knows the channel, or knows me, knows that's probably one of my best tracks, so we do not want a qualifying ban there. We should be clear enough. Yeah, I think we'll be clear of that Alpine, so... Got a little bit... Oh! Game didn't recognise one of my upshifts there, that's not a good sign. Yeah, that corner there, I tend to run wide quite a lot. Oh, go away, MFD. Syndicate, that's not a bad time, that. Right, let's go. Forgot to open the DRS, that's a good start. Right. Very, very cautious through turn 1, didn't want to invalidate. Looking to get into the 104s with this first quali lap. Oh, locked up a little bit on the rear end there, so that's less than ideal. Hopefully our teammate gets out of the way. He should do. Got on the curb there. See what this is. It's not been a particularly good lap. P4 at the minute. Only a 0.8. Yeah, we're going to do one more lap on these tyres, come in, and then we'll do 2 runs on the softs towards the end. Spinner there. Oh my god, how are we half a second up? What's happened here then?
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Decent lap this. Only 2 tenths off Shush on mediums, I'll take that. P2 at the moment. Is there anyone on a hot lap behind? There's not. There's our friend Perks, we're just going to let him go. Pull over to the side.
Rain is forecast.
Feeling confident, X O'Connor? Yes, to be fair,
Rain in 10 minutes.
we've done a decent amount of practice. We're, I think last time I checked, time trial time was about 150th in the world, something like that. Setup feels very good, very stable. We've gone a slightly different route with the setup this time. Normally I tend to be quite aggressive with my setups, obviously Connor will know this. Because that's one thing with my driving style, is I use the setup to get the rotation through the corner. Probably shouldn't be pushing that much on this lap. This corner I absolutely despise. Still more time in that. So hopefully we can have a good race. Obviously Shush is going to be the favourite for this one, but we're hoping maybe a podium. 104.3 on mediums on the second lap is actually not a bad time. I'm quite happy with that. We'll have to look at the sectors. Hope that it's not too bad actually. We can check the sectors now. So what was his time? He's done a 0.1, so we're only a tenth off Shush. Oh no, 2/10, sorry, off Shush. And we all know how overpowered he is. So, I mean, we're 3/10 quicker in the first sector. He's done a 28.4 to our 20. Yeah, I just can't do the middle sector on this track. I'm really bad. And then a 19.5 compared to our 19.7. So, that would say he's running a lot of downforce to me. But still, you know, we're quicker than Connor, and he did his on softs. Syndicates on softs as well. So I'm quite happy with that, actually. Like I said, I want to have one fresh set of softs, at least for the race. So that's why we did the first run on mediums. DJ Perks beats us, but he is on softs. I'm quite happy with that, to be fair. 104.3. The delta's about half a second. Austria reminds me of you and me dominating JGR's Rail Season 3. You got to get the win. Yeah, to be fair, if you haven't seen that video, I think there is still a video on that.
In around 10 to 15 minutes.
You what? Okay, so it's going to rain in 10 to 15 minutes. That's not on here, so that's fun. Yeah, if you haven't seen the video, it is on the channel somewhere. Obviously, we raced in a league called JGRL before this. X O'Connor in the chat. He is someone we raced against quite a lot. We had an incredible battle around this track. I think, was it Season 3 or was it Season 2? I can't remember. I don't think it did very well in Season 3. It might have been the second race of Season 2.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 4.3.
But yeah, it was a very good race. It is still up on the channel, so if anyone does go and want to check those out and see where we started off, back when we were playing on controller, we had assists all then. We've come quite a long way, to be fair, in the past. To be fair, it's not even a year. It's only about 7 months we've been using the wheel, so quite happy with that. But yeah, do go and check those videos out. They were a lot of fun. Oh, damn it. That's one thing I have noticed today, is for some reason it doesn't always recognise the DRS properly around this circuit. So that's going to have to be something we watch out for, because it is also my pit button, as Jonah goes quickest, but he's only 4/10 quicker. And he's on softs. Again, we're going to do 2 runs on this set of tyres. You can feel it, there's enough battery to do 2 laps. I mean, realistically, we could do 3, but we'd have to back off. We're getting invalidation there. We'd have to back off one of probably the middle push lap, just because the battery drains too quick to do 3. But the tyres do hold on. Well, the mediums do anyway. I'm not sure about the softs, because I haven't tried it. But the mediums, you can definitely do 2 laps in a row. Oh, gone a bit too wide there. Right, see what we can do on softs then. We invalidate. Okay, we'll back off. Yeah, turn 1's so tricky around here. We'll just back off this lap. Don't put too much wear on the tyres, and then we can just go again. Like I said, if we turn the battery off, there's enough battery to do 2 laps. We've got enough fuel to do 2 laps, so it'll be fine. Obviously, it's a bit more tyre wear, but to be fair, Austria's not a very high tyre wear track. Actually, I say that, yes it is. You can see what I mean. I've done a lap and a half now, and we've got 1% tyre wear, so
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
ah, bollocks. The tyre's overheating now. Well, we've got a scrub set of tyres for the race now. We'll go around. We've got enough fuel to try one more lap. Right, I'll do one more lap. We'll have a quick check of the chat, and then obviously we'll have to focus for the last runs. If you ignore that massive corner cut there. You see P6, and that's on mediums. So, do you know what? It might actually be worth just not qualifying on softs, because the mediums are the better race tyre. And if we can be this high up the grid on them, right, let's not invalidate this time. It's not the greatest first sector, but to be fair, our first sector was pretty good. Getting a bit of time on the exit there, up a 10th now. I can never get the braking right for that hairpin. Four tenths up, let's not bottle it. Up to the line, and that's pole position so far. Get in.
Well done.
Remarkably, considering my reputation as a bit of a qualifying merchant, we haven't actually had a pole position yet, so... Has Lud gone third on mediums? I'll be seeing that lap. How has he done that? Surely...
10 to 15 minutes from now.
Surely he's not done that lap on mediums to be P4 as we run out of fuel, I think. Yep. But yeah, that just shows you can push these tyres quite a few laps. That was our third lap on these tyres, and you know we've done a 1:03.7. So I'm hoping if we can nail the final lap, because obviously we'll have less fuel in, the tyres won't be as worn, the track will have gripped up a little bit. Don't hit the wall. Sped into the pits a little bit there. My computer's decided to give me a pop-up. Just give me a second so I can clear that so I can see the chat. Thoughts on the announcement of Qatar? Honestly, I'm quite excited for it, to be fair. I know the Qatar track has been used quite a lot for MotoGP, and it seems to be quite entertaining, so it'll be interesting to see. The one thing I am interested about is apparently the deal from 2023 onwards isn't for that circuit, it's just a race in Qatar. So does that mean Qatar are going to build a new track in like 2 years? I don't know, it's quite an interesting thing to look at. Lud has done that lap on mediums, I'm very impressed with that. Wow. Where's Shush gone? Wait, I thought... Am I going mad or was Shush in the session?
5 minutes until rainfall expected. 5 minutes until rain.
Okay, I don't know what's going on there. He's not here for some reason. Oh wait, no, it's because he's gone faster than us. Nice one. How did I not notice that? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so you can see we've got pretty good pace because we've seen how quick Shush is around this circuit. You can just see though how much time we lose in that middle sector because I can't do that middle sector to save my life. But to be that close to him, I'm very, very happy with that.
Our fastest lap is a 1:03.7.
Just gonna have to wait a little bit before we go out. I hope you are all enjoying the stream, those of you who are watching. Obviously I will have to focus up a little bit now as we go towards the last lap of qualifying, but hopefully we can get a good spot on the grid. Hopefully this time we're not gonna bottle it. How long's left? 2 minutes. Can leave it a little bit longer. This is going to be quite interesting because Perks is very close as well, to be fair. Jonah's right there. Lud, I think he's retired, but he's done his lap on medium, so that's a very, very competitive lap for a medium run. So we did ours a bit earlier than Lud, but ours was a 1:04.3. He's on a 1:04.0 on medium, so he's going to be one to look out for if he has retired, because I think he did. I've not taken the fuel out, have I? God damn it. It's fine. If anything, it just means we should get 2 laps. Stay to one side here, let the Red Bull go. I'm not sure if Leon's on a lap, so I'm going to let him go. Yep, he was. We just need to find some space here. We can't afford to lose too much time letting these drivers go. I think we only had about 10 seconds spare. The aim here really is to get 2 laps in, if we can. Yeah, I can never get the turn in for that corner. I think we should just have the time to do 2 laps. Slow car. Oh, what am I on about? No, we're not going to have time for 2 laps. Oh, bollocks. We're only up by a tiny amount. Ah, no, we've ballsed it up. Nah, we're not going to improve on this, I don't think. Nope. Shush goes even quicker. 2/10 clear. We're not beating that, so P2 on the grid. I think, is that the best we've had so far? No, we were second at China as well, weren't we? So another front row start. Obviously, if Shush wasn't here, as a lot of us don't think he should be, it would have been pole position, but you know, gotta take what you can. I'll take a front row. Half a tenth clear of Perks. So it looks like we're gonna have a close race. I expect Shush to just run off with it, to be honest. I'm not. Race pace tends to be where I struggle a bit, which is why we've gone for a bit more of a stable setup this time. Because that is usually where I struggle. I don't think I could have beat that 103. I could have beat my lap time, definitely. It's just that corner. I'm not sure. Is it turn 4, the one at the bottom of the hill? I can just never get the car to rotate through there. It either rotates too much or not enough. So, yeah. But you know, P2, I will take that definitely. DJ Perks alongside us, Jonah, Finn down in P7, but like I said, he is incredibly good in the races. Syndicate on his return, he's in P9. We've got Dart Pros, teammate outside the top 10, but that means he can start on mediums. Yeah, it should be a good race, this one. I'm looking forward to it. Lud is going to be a threat on those mediums because they are a much better race tyre. They can go much deeper into the race. I am expecting safety cars because it's this tier. We've had quite a lot so far. But yeah, let me know where you think we're going to come in this race. What are your predictions? Are we going to bottle it again? Do I need to bring out Bottle X merch? It's looking that way so far this season, but we're in a good position to get some points here today as long as we get a good start. Don't do anything stupid at turn 1. It might be worth just doing a Fernando Alonso and just using the runoff coming out of turn 1. Absolute joke, so pissed. What happened to Finn? Yeah, here's the issue we've got. So people outside the top 10 can start on hards and they can go to that rain. It might be worth... Will it let us do this? If we remove that stint... I'm thinking... No, that's going to be too slow. Put the mediums back on. Who readied? Oh, god damn you. Not me. You can see it's not me this time. It wasn't me. Oh, Yeah, we're going to have to take these quite a long way because we need to get to that rain. It looks like it's going to get very heavy towards the end. So it's definitely going to be inters at the end of the race, which is a worry because I haven't practiced intermediate weather.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
One thing I do need to remember to do before the start, up that and lower that. One thing I was having problems with in my practice was the rears locking at the start of races, so
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
well, Jeff, you're lying to me because I literally know that there is. Oh. I think I might have accidentally brake tested the Williams there. My bad. Just trying to get some heat into the brakes, but I didn't realise how close he was behind. Right, let's get ready, people. Oh, we've got a Williams inside us. That's always fun. So the one, it could be an advantage, it could be a disadvantage, is obviously we don't run any assist. The only assist we use is line for corners. Some of these people I know run ABS, some run traction, which might be an advantage off the start. So that's going to be something we need to watch out for. Let's get ready. Hopefully we don't get killed at turn 1. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take the run off. I forgot which side pole position was on. So we're going to be on the inside. It's not the place I want it to be honest.
Will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Yep, there's Jonah with his usual ridiculous starts. We're going to have to go off the circuit there. Shosh is so quick in a straight line. He's going to hold the inside. Don't do anything stupid. Not sure if there was a bit of contact there. It felt like there might have been. Oh. He's trying to switch back us. Yeah, you can see how much understeer we get off that corner. It's an absolute joke. But P1. It's the start we wanted. Going to play it careful with the track limits. Yeah, he's using a lot of overtake here. He wants to get past. Oh, he's hit us. For God's sake! What is he doing? This is why he shouldn't be in the tier. He's clearly quicker than everyone, but he's just got no patience at all. Absolute joke. I hope he got wing damage from that, because if he's fine to carry on after ruining my race, I'm not going to be happy. Absolute joke.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
I'll need to see that again, but to me that feels like he's just misjudged that and took me off. Obviously it will be on the stream, so I'll have to watch it afterwards, but he did this last race as well at Canada. Like, obviously I know a lot of you won't have seen it because I've taken the stream down, but he just dive bombed at the chicaning, the hairpin in Canada, gave me side pod damage, which obviously you can't fix in these races. So frustrating.
Gap to car in front is 3.5 seconds.
The problem is they're all in a big DRS train, which means it's going to be very hard for us to catch back up, but going to have to just give it a go. We're catching the cars in front, so that's always positive. Thought we were going to get another warning there. Oh dear. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Obviously not the start we wanted, but a long way to go in this race, so that's going to be a
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our
that,
finishing time at the
that's
end
ridiculous.
Of the race.
I'm going in a straight line. I don't understand how I've gained an advantage there. Nope. Connor's off. What's happened to him? Has he been shushed as well? Is he coming in? I'm not sure. Nope, staying out. Oh, didn't realise I had DRS here. Let's sit behind, no point trying to go for a move here. What is going on? Nice physics engine, Codemasters. For God's sake. I don't understand what's just happened there. The car just snaps for no reason. I'm so annoyed. Absolute joke. I don't understand what he's trying to do there. Like, I'm on the racing line. I don't understand what I've done wrong. But I'm here and he's hit me.
Rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
Car off. Is that going to be a safety car? I'm going to say this now. If Shush comes up behind me in this race, he's not making it past me. It's in the middle of nowhere. What is this? For fuck's sake! Yep, 5th gear wheel spin. Makes sense. Just go past Sky. I can't be arsed. I actually can't be arsed. Not even going to fight it because he's going to have DRS. There's no point. Absolute fucking joke.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Well, I mean, we're a pit stop behind everyone now, so if we don't get a safety car...
Be aware we expect the grip.
Why is it spinning? I don't fucking understand. And Shush has left the session. Piss off. I actually can't be arsed. Oh, it's not letting me select tyres either. Great.
Exit now.
The people in this tier can't fucking drive.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. The gap to the car behind is 21.7 seconds. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
I actually despise this circuit. The track limits are a joke.
The gap to the car ahead is 17.3 seconds.
Well, Dark Pros has made a mistake, so we might actually get to race someone. Oh no, he's pitting. So we're not actually going to get to race anyone, but it's another position. I don't understand what's going on with this.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
I think Leon's made a mistake up ahead as well. He's closed right up to Domican. Oh dear. Well, it's not the race we wanted. Still only about a third of the way through it though, so... Oh, great. That curb is just ridiculous. You touch it, it spits you off, but you have to touch it. The chance of the point. Leon is 13 seconds ahead. Rain should shake things up. I hope it does, to be honest. The only issue I have is that historically I've not been very good in the rain. So that could be an issue. I mean, we're catching the guys in front, I think. Or we're catching Domican at least. Hopefully it rains a lot, because that's what we're going to need if we want to score anything more than 1 point. I mean, we are pulling away from the leaders, so we've got pace. Till we get to that corner and that happens. I don't understand the physics of what's happening there.
Our gap to the car in front is 10.8 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
Oh, that's going to be another penalty. No. Can't believe we're on 9 seconds of penalties and we're not even halfway through the race yet. I can't believe.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy that.
can't believe we were winning the race. And then that's happened, but nothing much we can do about it now. Just need to try and get my head down. Why is the car nearly died there?
We're trailing our teammate by 48.3 seconds.
Very sweaty, not gonna lie. A bit too deep into that corner, but we got a decent exit. You can see the gap's coming down to Domican, so maybe we can get P11. Not too sure, it just depends when this rain's going to hit. Looks like some of the leaders have made their pit stops, because Ludd in the McLaren now leads the race. For God's sake. It doesn't matter where we come, we've got fucking about half a year's worth of penalties. It's so frustrating. But we've caught the pace clearly to be right up there at the top. We've had the pace pretty much every race this season. But yeah. I think Domican made a mistake. See, I like that. How is that track limits? It's ridiculous. And that. I mean, Domican's dropping off. We're catching up to Leon as well, but I said it's not going to matter because we've got about 3.5 weeks of penalties, so. Not going to give up though, we'll try and get a battle at least with Domican towards the end of this race. If we can. Our teammates up in P3, I'll take that. Maybe even P2 actually, because that Ferrari's a lap down. Be a good result for him on his last race.
Gap ahead is 4.2 seconds. We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes.
Rain soon. Could be interesting. DJ Perk's fastest lap of the race, we're getting nowhere near that. Unless we stop for softs, but not going to do that. Yeah, you can see we are catching up to Domican, so we will at least get a battle, I hope. before the end of this one. Yeah, don't really know what to say, to be honest. Again, I'm very sorry that a lot of these streams have ended up with me being pretty down, but it's just frustrating when you've got the pace to fight for the win, and someone who realistically shouldn't even be in the tier takes you out.
The gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Why is that just popped up?
Yellow flag.
Oh, a yellow flag. Someone's in. I
Be
think
aware,
it's Syndicate.
there's an incident in the next part of the track. No
Yeah, it is.
overtaking through the yellow flags. Okay, clear.
Oh, Domican's in as well. That's another free position.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
What? Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. There's not really much we can do in this. Domican is... I mean... Oh, Sky's retired.
Check your MFD for
Oh!
a strategy option. Okay,
Yes.
slow down.
I mean, it's not going to make any difference, because like I said, we have about 9 years worth of penalties. But...
Copy.
it's going to close everyone up, which means carnage. Going to break early, because I don't want another penalty.
Release.
Don't think we're going to get out in front of the Haas. Unfortunately. Actually, we might do. No, I don't think we will.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
No. Oh, he's not even in the race. That's why we were catching him. God damn it. That was me thinking. That was me thinking. I was like, yeah, we're catching someone. We're doing well good. He's not even here.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
So, the rain's on the way. It might even... Right. We're that far back, we're going to take a gamble.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
We may as well, because the safety car's going to be out for about 2 laps. Nope. It's alright, we're allowed to do that around the circuit. Okay, so... This might look mental, but... We have to stay out for... I think it's 2 more laps behind the safety car.
Go now.
So... I'm going to take a gamble that it's going to get wet enough for inters before the safety car ends. If it does, it means we gain a pit stop on everyone. If it doesn't, then, yeah, we're definitely not scoring anything. But we're not scoring anything anyway at the minute, so... It's worth a try. Let's see, is anyone else going to make the gamble, though? Because if everyone else comes in... Oh, they've all come in. Never mind. There was me thinking I was being an absolute strategy guy. Oh, someone's gone off at the last corner. Wait, what? Sorry, where did I exceed track limits there? Wait, has DJ Perks put mediums on? Or has he just got a penalty? DJ Perks has put mediums on. That's not going to work out for him. The advantage we might have here is that... Nope. Well, not that. The advantage we're going to have is we've got a few laps to sort of get used to the tyres before we catch up to the back of the pack, whereas the guys at the front will have been right behind the safety car. So they're going to have to adapt on the fly. Hopefully there can be some carnage, because like I said, at the minute, we're P11 and we have 15 seconds of penalties, so the odds on us scoring points are not great. Couple of cars in the pits, don't know who they are. So we're in P10, Dark Pros is behind us, he's going to jump us because he hasn't got penalties. DJ Perks, I don't know, maybe.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
We caught him at a good time here because our tyres are still going to be pretty fresh. So Shush isn't in the session, typical, takes us out and then buggers off. Domicam's not in the session either. That's two places theoretically we could gain here. I think we might be able to get some points. It's not likely, but
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
right, here comes a carnage at turn 1 when no one knows where to brake.
Okay, clear. Gap to teammate ahead is 2.6 seconds.
Leon's dropped it. Like I said, it's not really much point because none of these guys have got penalties. We lock up there.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
Yeah, you can see those that are using traction control coming off that corner. That wasn't fun. So the front two have just buggered off. We're up to P7. There's an absolute train going on in front of us. Shush is just murdered someone.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris.
What is he doing? Honestly, I'm actually sick of him now. It looked like he didn't brake for that corner. He's just speared, I think it's Dark Pros off the circuit. Absolute joke. DJ Perks coming in, that's an interesting choice. I mean, we're not going to score points in this race, I don't think. 12 people, yeah, we're going to be like one of only 2 people not to score. Host is allowing the pass, I don't think he is, so we're going to ignore that. I mean, the good thing for us, we did appear to have the pace at the wet restart, so if there's some more carnage...
Don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
If we can get a bit more carnage, a few more people in incidents, we might be able to get some points here. Tyre temp is going to be absolutely crucial though. Let's lock the tyres up, get some temperature into them. Sky's left the session. What I think might happen, and again this isn't a reflection on me thinking he's slow, it's just because I know that, like I said, my teammate doesn't use assists, whereas a lot of these in front of us do, so Bibbin might actually hold this lot in front of us up enough that we can try and get some moves done here. Going around again? That's crazy. I think we'll be going green at the end. Oh, don't overtake him. We'll be going green at the end of this lap, I think. Don't look at the chat, Reese. generate some front tyre temp.
Okay, let's get
Yep.
ready to go racing again. The safety
As I
car
thought,
is in
safety
this
car
lap.
in this lap.
When the field
that
accelerates,
debris?
remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags.
It might have just been
Safety
marbles.
car in this lap.
Syndicate's retired behind the safety car. Okay. It's gonna go out this last corner.
Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again. We're trailing our teammate by 1.5 seconds.
Car just doesn't want to go. Gonna be careful here. Oh, we've made a bit of contact. Oh my, are you kidding me? For God's... Oh, I actually can't be bothered. What? I don't understand what the point is. Fucking people in this tier can't pissing drive. We'll finish the race, but I've got a lot of stuff that needs reporting to the stewards after this one. I don't know what he was doing there. Like, I'm fully alongside, he's hit me and turned me... I'm going to have to check, make sure I didn't drift over or anything like that, but... Just every single move, I seem to be the one that's coming off worst, and it's doing my head in.
Caution, caution.
Oh no, teammate's gone as well.
Front is
From P3.
14.8 seconds.
Oh, I'm going to be the only person in this race not to score points as well. No, Connor's retired, yes!
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh, so we are going to score a point
Track is clear. Green flag.
on a technicality, but you know, we move. That fight for third looks absolutely mental. We could have been right in that. Ah, dear. Well, we're going to score a point. After everything that's happened this race, I'll take that.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Points, yep. Sorry, I've not been able to check the chat too much because driving in the wet without any assists is very difficult.
Caution.
Leon's off. He's not got damage though, so.
Green flag.
Or does he?
Get in there, Jeff.
Doesn't matter because we've got penalties anyway, so he's going to finish in front, but we've made an overtake. Oh dear. What a race. What? What a race that was. Yeah, what could have been? What could have been in that one? We definitely had some good pace. In the dry, in the wet especially. Again, taken out by someone not paying attention. It's Lud for the second race in a row. So I need to have a word. Some of these driving standards are very, very poor. And yeah, I'm definitely going to put a protest in about Shush because it's getting ridiculous now. It's 2 races in a row that he's hit me, ruined my race, and then left. So if he's going to do that, I don't see the point in him turning up. But there are your results. As you can see, quite a lot of penalties for us there. I'm not going to get any of them removed. But yeah, points. We've got another one. We're up to 2. But it's just so... I mean, if you look at our fastest lap, we're, what, 3rd quickest on the track? So that could have been so much better, but, you know, what can you do? Shush murdering us on lap 2 or whatever it was. And then obviously that collision at the end with Lud. Not much we could have done about that, unfortunately. Just going to switch back over to my PC now, so I can actually see what is going on. But I hope you have enjoyed the stream, everyone. If you have, like I said, please do leave a like for our 2nd points of the season. Finally getting some points on the board. Very happy about that, and hopefully we can build on this next time out. Is it next week? Yes, next week we have Silverstone, which is one of my best tracks on this game. So hopefully we can get some points there, and hopefully you will join us for that. But that has been it for this live stream. I hope you have enjoyed it, and hopefully I shall see you some point in the future. Thank you very, very much for watching, and goodbye.